It was a name that sounded so sweet, so seductive. Synonymous with worth, style, power. But that name was a curse too. I don't consider myself to be a particularly ethical person, but I am fair.
من بعد ترشحها عن دورها في فيلم هاوس اوف جوتشي كأفضل ممثلة ضمن 4 جوائز عالمية هي الجولدن جلوب، اختيار النقاد، جيلد أورد والبافتا. ليدي غاغا يبدو أنها ضمنت ترشيحها للأوسكار، إلا أنها الخطوة الأخيرة ما كانت من نصيبها، فقائمة أفضل ممثلة خلت من اسمها، وهي بدورها تجاهلت التعليق على الموضوع واكتفت بنشر صورة مع الميك اب ارتست فريدريك اسبيراس اللي باركت له لترشحه عن فيلم هاوس اوف جوتشي عن فئة الميك اب والهير ستايلينج.
I think Lady Gaga's performance in House of Gucci, it showed why she's so magnetic, but I don't think it showed her as a great actor. Her accent was off, it was very over the top, it didn't really fit the movie.
فهالخيبة من أداء ليدي غاغا بيقابلها مفاجأة إيجابية من أداء كريستين ستيوارت اللي تميزت بسبنسر من خلال تأديتها لشخصية ليدي ديانا.
Here as Princess Diana, she performs in a way that no other actor could, displaying her skills fully and thoroughly, earning the nomination over Lady Gaga, who I think upset many of the Gaga fans across the world. And I'm about to upset them too. I think that Kristen deserves it over Lady Gaga.
وكريستين بتتنافس مع 4 من زميلاتها الممثلات اللي أيضا أدائهم المميز لأدوارهم بالأعمال اللي قدموها أوصلتهم لقائمة Best Actress.
In Best Actress, we have a crop of both up-and-coming names and firmly established past winners, you know, incredibly acclaimed people, and some of the most beloved actors in the world. You know, headlined by Olivia Colman, who previously won just a few years ago. She's back with The Last Daughter. Jessica Chastain as Tammy Faye. We have Nicole Kidman for being the Ricardos. Penelope Cruz for Parallel Mothers.
فبينولوبي وزوجها خافير بارديم دخلوا التاريخ مع ترشيحهم معا للأوسكار هالسنة، فعن دوره ببينج ذا ريكاردوز بيتنافس بارديم مع 4 من زملائه ضمن فئة أفضل ممثل.
We have Will Smith back once again for King Richard, another real-life person that he was able to bring to life. And then, of course, Benedict Cumberbatch for Power of the Dog in his best performance ever, in my opinion. And then Andrew Garfield for Tick, Tick, Boom in a tremendous real-life but joyous role. And it's really, I think, the best performance of Andrew Garfield's young career. Finally, we have Denzel Washington in The Tragedy of Macbeth. You know, I think playing Shakespeare is always something that people take for granted. Denzel was able to bring something to the role that no other actor had before in the hundreds of years that Macbeth has existed.
أما ضمن فئة أفضل ممثل مساعد فالمنافسة شرسة بين جيسي بليمنز من The Power of the Dog وجيكي سيمنز اللي ظهر Being the Ricardos.
Tremendous actor, always is, always has been, always will be. Here once again being the Ricardos. But I think because he's such an established name, this might actually be Jesse Plemons' year. Jesse Plemons here in The Power of the Dog has shown that he is probably the best supporting actor of his generation. He's just become such a power player.
وبالنسبة لأفضل ممثلة مساعدة فحظوظ أريانا ديبوز عن دورها بويست سايد ستوري هي الأكبر.
I think is the favorite to win. She is tremendous in this film. She is, you know, brilliant and beautiful, and I think she steals the entire show in a show that is very hard to steal.
أما أبرز الأفلام لهالعام اللي حصل صناعها على العدد الأكبر من الترشيحات فكانت The Power of the Dog اللي ينافس على 12 فئة وديون اللي حصد 10 ترشيحات.
But I think not getting nominated for Best Director with Denis Villeneuve is really, I think, a sign that it might not be able to win it all. But I think the fact that Dune just cleaned up all of the technical categories as a, you know, also the costumes, the iconography, it's a really, I think, immediately important film, and a film that really ticked not only the critical box but also the commercial box, finding audiences across the world, which is amazing for a film that was filmed here in the UAE. Jane Campion has gone underrated over the years, but here I think teaming with Benedict Cumberbatch, Jesse Plemons, Kirsten Dunst, she was able to take a tired genre in the Western and make it feel different and new and special in something that was not a riding horses across the canyons sort of a story, but really a chamber story about a very toxic man manipulating the people around him until they may get the best of him.
والأغاني اللي تم تقديمها بعدة أعمال حملت توقيع أسماء مهمة بمجال الموسيقى. لهالسبب المنافسة كبيرة بفئة Best Original Song.
Beyonce and Billie Eilish, who I think are the firm favorites just by virtue of the fact that they dominate the charts, they dominate people's hearts and minds, and I think their songs stand out in these films in a way that not many original songs do these days.